question.
So Mrs. Martindale, over top of the windows, what are those things? They look kind of like shelves. What are those for?
You're right, they are shelves. They are actually called a light shelf, and they were designed to try to help us save energy. As you know, we're a green building, so we were built with trying to keep the environment in mind. And so what happens, the sun hits the light shelves and reflects into our classrooms. So the idea is that it puts as much natural light on the side by the hallway as we have by the windows. If you also notice in your classrooms, the ceilings are slanted, and that was done also on purpose to try to help with the reflection of light. We also have a really cool feature that when that light bounces in, your classroom lights will automatically dim or turn on based on the amount of sunlight that comes in. So that helps us with our electricity bill.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why is there a pond next to the playground?
The pond next to the playground is called a retention pond. So as water exits the building, it fills up based on the amount of rain that we have. So that's why sometimes you see, we call it Lake Summit, very full, and sometimes you see it with not as much water. It's for runoff.
Then, outside, by the gate, when you turn in, what are the painted tires with flowers in them? What was that for?
Well, just like you're working on a project now, all of our grade levels have their own project, and first grade, one of their units was to really try and help beautify the school. So they did a big unit on plants, and they worked on getting donations, and they had the tires donated, and it was their idea to turn them into flower boxes for the school. So that was all done and implemented by our first graders.
What is the ground of the playground made of, and what is it for?
The part that's really soft is a great example of how we reuse material. That was all recycled rubber products, and the purpose was we wanted to make that area as safe as possible.
And then our last question is, right near the fence over there, why is there a drain that has a huge pile of rocks over it?
Oh, another great question. We heat and cool our building with a very environmentally safe system called geothermal heating. And so geothermal uses the water to heat and cool our building. So we keep all of our water here. So if you look at your house, how you have those downspouts that usually drain to the road, those are downspouts, and it captures our rainwater that we reuse or recycle that helps heat and cool our building.
Thanks, Mrs. Martindale. I think that's all the questions we have.
You're welcome, and thanks for your help.